Howdy, I am Rohit Kumar and this is my project for Art 655 Parametric Modeling in Design. The Munich Olympic Stadium by Frei Otto is a very famous example by the German engineer. It was designed primarily as a soccer stadium for the 1972 Summer Olympics. It was designed to hold a capacity of about 80,000 people, though the present number differs. I was very much interested in modeling the roof structure of the stadium using Grasshopper. Of the entire stadium complex, I chose to model this portion using Grasshopper. The whole of the model can be divided into three parts. The first part is about generating a mesh. The second part is about referencing the anchor points. And the third part is about the kangaroo physics simulation, which uses the anchor points from the second part. Starting from the first part, the objective here is to generate a set of points from which a curve can be interpolated. And this curve looks roughly similar to that of a Fibonacci curve. This is the curve which has been generated from the first part. Using this set of points, a linear array was created. And from this linear array, the mesh was generated using a pub plugin. And that plugin is called as the mesh edit plugin. And the node specific node is known as the mesh from points node. So these are the set of points which were created using the linear array, and from that this mesh was created. Coming to the second part of the Grasshopper model, this is all about referencing the anchor points. Now these anchor points could have been directly referenced using Rhino, but I wasn't getting the desired results because whenever I reset the model, I was losing those anchor points and the structure was getting deformed. The bottom set of nodes reference the outer anchor points, whereas these top set of nodes reference the anchor points which are along the middle of the structure. And lastly, we have the kangaroo physics simulation. From this simulation, I was able to get this mesh. And this mesh roughly corresponds to the stadium roof. The mesh was baked in order to get this Rhino model. And then further details such as the columns were added to it. In Grasshopper, I used another plugin called as Mesh Curvature plugin, from which the mesh analysis was possible as seen here. The red marks the strained parts of the mesh, whereas the pink marks the less strained parts of the mesh. And of course, we have the zebra surface analysis of the Rhino model. This is a rendered view of the baked model. And that's all I have to present about my project. Thank you very much for your attention.